Hey guys, welcome back to another Super Spam video. Today we're going to be doing a video on each NBA team's City Edition uniform. So this is going to be a two-parter video. Part 1 is obviously coming out today. Second part will probably be around Wednesday or Thursday next week. Anyways guys, hope you enjoy the video. Please comment down below, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? My personal favorite is stuffing. So anyway guys, hope you enjoy the video. Have a great day. Let's get right into it. So this is going to start off with a bit of an honorable mention here. We've got the Memphis Grizzlies. So they don't really have a City Edition uniform this year, but they did bring back these clean teal Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys. I actually am a big fan of these. I think the Grizzlies sometimes have pretty decent uniforms. Ja Morant's balling out this year, so I mean, you gotta make him look clean with these classic unis here. I wish they did come out with a City uniform, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Okay, so we're moving on to number 29 here. This is just a monstrosity. I don't like this one very much. I mean, you got the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type stuff. You could have done so much more with the Dallas Mavericks uniforms. Apparently, the Mavericks fans don't really ever like their city uniforms, but so much went wrong with this. I mean, again, the Fresh Prince styled logo there with the number, it just doesn't mesh well, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm no designer, but, man, that just looks terrible, in my opinion. I don't know what they were thinking there. But I'll tell you what, number 28 might be a little bit worse. I only put it at number 28 because I do like the colors there, but Cream City, look, I'm not from Milwaukee, but Cream City just sounds wrong in so many ways. Milwaukee, man, you guys got some good uniforms, but your designing team needs to chill out with the Cream City stuff. You're gonna have so many middle schoolers, even myself actually, making fun of Cream City. I just don't get it, man. Giannis is an MVP. He shouldn't be walking around in jerseys with Cream City on them. That's just me though. Number 27 here, it's gonna be the Washington Wizards. Now, I don't know if this is a common theme with the Wizards, but I've never really liked any of their uniforms ever since they got rid of the blue and gold type stuff. This one's just boring to me. I mean, this is our nation capital here. It should be a little bit more fun. I don't know. Maybe their color scheme is just a little bit played out in my opinion, but I'm not really a huge fan of it. They could have done more, just like a lot of these other jerseys here, but I don't know. The Wizards are having a bad season, so it only makes sense that their jerseys are bad. It's, you know, it just goes hand in hand here. But let's just move on. Number 26 here, we got the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, a lot of people might actually like this one. Me, personally, I just think the lettering kind of just looks a little bit too much like some 13-year-old kid made a classic jersey in 2K and just thinks it looks cool and uses it on his My Team. I don't see it. It's just boring. It doesn't look cool. I'm not from LA, so I don't know exactly what this lettering means. I understand it's sort of an homage to the city and the streets and everything, but they could have done more with that. It doesn't look cool to me. I personally don't really like it too much. But again, like everything else is just me, so let's just move on here. So November 25 here is the Boston Celtics. You know, it could have been cool, but I just don't like the numbers there, really. That's just really it for me. The numbers are a little bit too skinny. Like, I don't know, man. I don't really know what to say there, but it just doesn't really, like, do anything for me. It's not really appealing, in my opinion. Again, everybody else could love it. I personally just am not a huge fan of it. I can't really put my finger on it exactly, but it just doesn't look that great to me. Boston has some nice unis, but let's just move on anyway. Number 24 is the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, I don't know, man. I could be wrong on this one. I actually sort of like this one. Philly can't really ever go wrong with their uniforms. I do like the cursive lettering on the jerseys and everything. The color scheme is always really good. But it just seems a little boring to me. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a cool city uniform. It just seems like a cool, like, alternate jersey. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know if I'm offending people right now, but, you know, let's just move on. Now, this one might be a little controversial here because the Warriors have been putting out some pretty cool uniforms in the past years, let's be honest. But it's the same logo. Like, come on, is last year, I believe. It just, it's unoriginal in my opinion. Like, they could have done something different. I don't know exactly what. I get it, the jersey itself looks a little different, but, like, I don't know. The logo, just change it up a little bit. I mean, you don't have to put that same logo on there every time. Like, it worked last year, but for me, it still looks cool, but it's the same thing. All right, this one actually kind of makes me want to throw up here. I don't know. I don't like the red and the blue stripes there. It looks too bright. Like, I normally love bright colored shirts, jerseys, whatever. I really love to brighten up my wardrobe, but this just doesn't do it. This is not. It looks too much. Like, it just looks like they're just screaming in your face like Detroit Pistons. I don't know. I don't like it. It looks weird to me. We got to move on from this one, or else I'm gonna have a headache just looking at this picture. Let's just move on. All right, I promise you guys, I'm gonna brighten up here, but this one's so boring. I'm pretty sure they did the same thing last year, if I'm not mistaken. I don't like the red. I don't like the style. The Kings are one of my favorite young teams because they really do have a bright future with De'Aaron Fox, Marvin Bagley, Buddy Hield, all those guys. But this jersey, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look good to me. Like, it just kind of looks like they knew the deadline for these jerseys to come out, and then they just rushed at the last second like, "Hey, let's just change the colors on last year's." I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. A lot of these don't really do it for me, but I promise you it'll get better in my opinion. I won't always be so negative on these, but let's move on. Okay, so we got Orlando Magic here. This one's not too bad. I don't mind it too much, but I'm still gonna keep it on this list just because I don't know. It's not the best one in my opinion. You know what I mean? It doesn't deserve to be higher. It doesn't deserve to be lower. It just deserves to be right there. I do like it. Kind of reminds me of Star Wars for whatever reason. I think Orlando did a solid job on this one, in my opinion. Again, this is all my opinion, but they got some pretty nice jerseys. Even though their team's not that great, they're better than my Bulls. But hey, let's move on anyway. So here at number 19, we got the Charlotte Hornets. I actually really love their colors, and they got that nice Jordan logo on there. This jersey isn't too bad, the big CHA right there. I just think the gray kind of makes it a little bit more boring, but nonetheless, I mean, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Like I said, they got some nice jerseys over in Charlotte. Obviously, they got the MJ logo on there. So, I mean, they can't really go wrong when you got a color scheme like that. You can't go wrong, in my opinion. But that's just me. I could be wrong. You guys, let me know on your in the comment section down below what you think. But I actually don't mind it. So let's move on here. We're going to have the San Antonio Spurs here. Now, I'm not sure if this is their city uniform. I got all these pictures off of SportsIllustrated.com's list. I did switch up the list a little bit, so I didn't exactly take it word for word. I have my own opinion here, but man, the Spurs, they've done this too. They've done this before. Like, it looks solid, but like, it's so lame when you just keep copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. I don't like it. I think it's kind of boring, but I'm not going to put it lower because I do still think the jersey kind of looks cool, but it's kind of boring. You know what I mean? Like, it's boring seeing the same thing over and over again. So we're going to move on here to number 17. We got the Houston Rockets. Now, like, I kind of like this one, actually. Like, it does look like a bit much, but it still kind of looks cool. The H-Town's a little weird, but the numbers too. But overall, you can't go wrong if you're the Houston Rockets here. This one deserves to be at number 17 just because, like I said, it's a little bit much, but at the same time, I kind of like it. I like their jerseys. They do a really good job, especially that classic Hakeem Olajuwon era jersey. That one's nice. I really like this City Edition uniform. Could have been better if they just stuck with Houston or Rockets on there, but H-Town, it's okay, whatever. But it's all right, It's just a jersey. Number 16, we got my Chicago Bulls. Now, I don't. I like this one. I like it. I do. I don't know. At first, when I saw it, I was like, man, it could have been a little bit better, but you know, it's okay. I like it. I like the baby blue, the red. You can't go wrong with that. A lot of these you can't go wrong with because you got the colors of Chicago. The flag represents so much in this city, but it's a decent jersey. I do really like their jerseys. They've done a really good job, especially these black pinstripe jerseys that they got here. Not too bad. Alright guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I have a ton of fun making these for you guys. You guys have been so awesome. Please like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, and once again, comment below. I want to know, how was your Thanksgiving? I'm going in a couple hours to my Thanksgiving. Hopefully it'll be awesome, eat a ton of food. What was your favorite food? Once again, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.